What are you looking at?
It's a micro.
Oh.
9mm 1911s are probably some of the sweetest shooting pistols out there, Rob. But with the EMP, you guys didn't start with a 45 and then make it 9.
One of the problems with 9mm 1911s is we have to create a spacer in the magazine.
Right.
Because the 45 ACP round is longer than the 9mm round. So let's just start over and let's make the magazine the right size.
Make a magazine that's a 1911 magazine, but it's for a 9mm.
So it shortens it from front to back dramatically.
Yeah.
So then you get to shorten the frame, the grips, so the feel of the gun in your hand is really quite different. But those things you love in the 1911 that make it so easy to shoot, and those classic, basically flat sides and thumb safeties and grip safeties and beaver tails and the trigger pull of the 1911, which everybody raves about, that's all still intact.
So also, I love the look at these.
Oh.
The look is great.
So in the 70s, when I started shooting competition, that was the cool look. It was a blued slide with a hard chromed frame, right? Yeah. So it's funny how things go in cycles. And it comes back, so what's old's new again. So we've done a nice blued slide, a polished on the sides, matte on the top and the bottom, and a matte finished alloy frame.
Talk about the barrels.
So they're bull barrels. They don't use a bushing like a traditional 1911 does. So if you're not stuck with the bushing, there's no real reason to use the bushing as long as you can hold the tolerances between the barrel and the slide. And when you do, you have a little bit heavier barrel, which, while not necessarily more accurate, it does add a little bit of mass to slow the gun's movement down, and you can actually feel a recoil difference. But the real issue, man, do they shoot.
You love the way they shoot.
Oh, yes. By far my favorite version of our 9mm 1911s are the EMPs.
The EMP Ronins, let's put them to the test.
Rob, we're out on the range. We've got the Ronin 1911 EMP. We've got them both. We've got a 4-inch and we got a 3-inch. And we're going to shoot a little challenge. Now, the 1911 is favored for its trigger. It's a very accurate trigger, and it's because it's a straight press to the rear, correct? All right, but you chose the 4-inch. Why did you choose the 4-inch?
Well, if given the choice, I'll take the longer sight radius and the taller frame. I mean, obviously it's a little bit bigger and probably not quite as easy to conceal, but it's still just as thin and almost exactly the same weight. So I'm going to take the sight radius.
Well, I would have definitely picked a longer gun myself. I like a long sight radius. I've got old eyes. I like the sight as far away as I can get. We're going to shoot the 10 penny challenge, but we're not going to shoot 10 pennies. We're only going to shoot 5. We're going to shoot 5 pennies each. We're going to shoot them at 15 feet, which is the drill, correct? So we get 5 shots for 5 pennies. Whoever hits the most wins, but whoever finishes first will be the tiebreaker, okay?
All right.
Do it.
All right, here we go.
All right, so I'll shoot the bottom row, you shoot the top row.
All right, got it.
We'll go on you.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
That was fast. That was way too fast. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have got 3 solid hits, but you've got 1, 2, a nicker, 3. I'm going to declare this your win because your miss, definitely you shot faster than me, and definitely your one miss is much closer than mine.
I'll take it.
This is not a challenge. This is not a challenge to be done at speed, folks, but it is a great drill, and the Ronin 1911 EMP is the perfect gun.